We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Two Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Dak to the air here. Into the hands of Flournoy. Complete. Good work there. Adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this third and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to get Dallas the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove they're playmakers too.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Dak to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. They hit that there quickly.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. A third down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down. Prescott set to pass. They get to him and they drop him. And that's going to knock them out of field goal range. And that's going to make it 4th and 18.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. They're calling together a yard there. It's stopped made by Donovan Ezeraku.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find them an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Smith. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's tackled for no gain. Offensive line fast. With an alternate play here.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, and that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Dak. Look at that power, deep left side. Ooh, the drive nearly ends on the first play. Happy interception, but dropped it. Means it's 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. That is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Where they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pick up a 12 on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
On the give, it's Blue. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex, speak it into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Start the drive with Blue, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Give on second here to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. On 3rd down, they line up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Sides feeling the sting of that one. That offensive players go feel that one, not just in the moment, but tomorrow. But the defense, they feel a little worse, too, after that play, giving up a first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he gets home. Javonte Williams tapping an 11-play march to pay dirt. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. You're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Kene Wangu on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now start this drive with home. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Man in motion out of the slot. On second down, Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from me.
In the huddle, here's first and goal. Blue here from the pistol. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And it's a game of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Aubrey puts it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith. Instead of the receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Here's Smith. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Williams on the return. The Jets take over first and 10. At their own
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out at ball. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that gives New York the first. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Jets first down.
Smith to the air now. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. So the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down throw coming for Smith. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. We're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Jets take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. Shoots away from one. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Smith setting the throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Looking to throw, Smith. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. And off his hands and incomplete. So that drop means they failed to convert on 3rd down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard. But now, time's not on their side either.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Working on 2nd down. Prescott. Caught. Nice game left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
He held on to that for one reason and one reason alone, because he's got some kind of powerful grip strength. That was incredible to take that shot and still possess the ball.
And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to him. Mario Davis.
It's a 10-yard loss.
2nd time that they have brought him down on this series.
Jeez, this defense has just stayed after this guy all game long, and that right there might have been the cleanest run they've had at him so far, Kate. This is just painful to watch.
Second down, here's Dak. Dump off pass to Williams. There's the hit, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
RPO, the quick throw, grabbed by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make the stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
4 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Dak to the air here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that.
Firing end zone, and this is hauled in. Touchdown, Jets. Omar Cooper Jr. So put 6 on the board for the Jets. On is Katie York for the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And lead is cut to 13.
Jets 7.
Now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the Jets recover it. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing is Smith. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Deron Bland has it.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take
They'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
Williams fields the pitch. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing on second. Dak. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. That's caught by Williams. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On second down, they're running with Williams. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that adds yet another to their lead.
Jets 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. And after one play, this drive might already be